Bienvenida, bienvenido, and wahing. I hope each and every one of you feels welcome. Next topic. IJK. JK. JK. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. JJ. Just joking. Listen, I'm gonna say right now. Um, we all have used the term. We all have said, just kidding, just joking. Girl, I'm just playing with you. I didn't mean it. But baby, there comes a time where it's a little bit annoying, non-acceptable, and it's just crap. Okay, let's just call it. It's just straight BS. Let's call it what it is. I want you all to drop down in the comments. How do you feel when someone is having a straight up serious, or let's just say you're having a straight up serious conversation with somebody, and they either throw a dig or throw a jab, try to play it off because you made it aware that, hey, I just took that as this, or you said that and I know you meant this by it. I'm just joking, just kidding. When I say I'm okay with the little coins, term, phrase, whatever you want to call it, I'm okay with it because we all use it. And sometimes you're just sending a joke in a text message and you'll follow up with JK, just kidding. And it's appropriate, it's okay. But when it's not okay, in my opinion, is when you're having a regular conversation with somebody and they say something offensive and you're like, why would you even say that? Oh, I was just kidding. That's when I want to punch somebody in the throat. I'm not violent, y'all, but I'm just being honest. I just want to punch them right here in the lion throat. Or pat, pat, pat on their fingers that they texting and typing. Stop lying. It's not I'm just joking. It's I'm just lying. That's what it turns to. People can be so dishonest with that. And they think, I don't know, again, it's the mentality of people that you think saying that waves away something. No, not in people's brain like mine when I know you wasn't just joking. You what, just kidding? Just kidding? So yeah, it bothers me when people do that as a, I don't know. Yeah, every time I turn around, some of my glasses keep going lopsided. And I really don't, maybe it's how I have it under my head wrap, but I'm like, if I look up one more time and feel like my glasses is like this, I'm gonna lose my mind. Because if I feel like they like this, they probably on camera like this. And y'all gonna be sitting there looking like, well, do we need to watch the video sideways, or is she gonna straighten them up? So I don't know, it just feels like it. I could be wrong. Camera's at a little distance, but it just feels like they're going a little lopsided every now and again. Anywho, back on topic. I don't like IJK, JK. I don't like it. I don't like it because I don't think it's genuine when people know they have offended you. And I guess the main thing is, why do you think saying I'm just kidding makes it better? Because at the moment a person has shown you they feel offended, you saying I'm just kidding, no, that's even worse. That's like people say in relationships, honey, just tell me the truth because a lie is going to make it worse. And that's what that is. That's a lie. So it's the lie that's going to make it worse. You're not just kidding. You meant it until I showed a sign of, wait, what? And then it's like, oh, no, I'm just kidding. You can even do one better and say, okay, let me explain why I text that in that moment. I didn't mean to offend. You can be mature enough to say, okay, that might have came across, but why always say I'm just kidding? Because two things. One, you're just lying in some cases. So as I just said it a moment ago, people in relationships want you to be honest with you. And the moment you tell a lie, it makes the situation worse for some people. And then two, you could just be honest and mature and explain what you said and how it came across. That's just being honest. Like, okay, that may not have come out right, but I don't get it. Three, if you're having a serious conversation with somebody, the last thing they want to hear is IJK or see in a text message. If we're having a serious conversation, what part of your brain tells you it's time to JK? So either way, JK. No part of your brain should tell you to JK. Either way, you're going to make the person mad. You could be in a mature conversation, follow through the mature conversation, and have mature responses. You could be in a serious conversation, follow through, and have serious responses. But you can't go from a conversation that we're just having casual and you throw a jab at me, because you can't jab at me no day. I'm not that type of friend. You can't jab at me. I'm not a jabber. I don't jab at you, don't jab at me. And if we're definitely having a serious conversation, again, lack of maturity for you to even think, I'm just playing, I'm just kidding, just joking. How you joking when I'm talking about death or my feelings or emotions or relationship issues or trouble with my children or bullying at their school? How you just, so again, it seems to be inappropriate in most cases that people use it, which it just like weird. What do you, does it bother you? I'm gonna throw this one in here. This wasn't even a topic on my list today, but because we're talking about JK, IJK, just playing all that. How do you feel about it though? Does it, have you ever experienced somebody having a conversation with you and you know good and well they're not playing, they just throw it out there? Like, be authentic, be real and genuine. You're not just playing, you meant it, you just don't want me to be offended. Now I'm offended and mad because you're lying, because you weren't playing. That's one. How you feel about that? Does it may not bother some people. It didn't bother me for a long time until I realized this one individual that we're not going to talk about did it all the time. And I said, okay, that's your cover up for not being able to hold a mature conversation and express your feelings and emotions appropriately. Everything is just playing. I'm just playing. I was just playing. Oh my gosh, I was just playing. And to have heard, so it became an issue with one person. I never thought about it before then. So maybe it doesn't bother you all, because if you hear from multiple people and it's here and there, whatever, but this was a very strategic, toxic situation I was in, and to hear this person do it all the time, you're lying, you're lying, you're lying. Everything is, I'm just joking, you're lying. Anywho, second thing, this is off topic, but we're gonna throw it in. When you're having a deep text message conversation with a person, does it bother you when people go to the 1-2 word responses? K and OK. Those are the worst two. K and OK. You don't send a message about this long, right? And their response is K. Baby, that's all you got to say. I just spent 2 minutes composing this text message, a minute and a half, and your response is K. Now, if I'm texting you because I'm free and I know you're at work, maybe deemed appropriate. And most people will say, hey, I'll respond in a minute. Let me get off this call. I'll respond in a minute on my break. So you know they ain't got time to respond. But they got enough time to type all those words. I will respond on my break. But you got people to be sitting right there on their sofa talking about some K. What? Okay. You're not going to elaborate on what I just said? Do you shut down and then just stop texting? Oh, you want to do the 1-2 word on me? I'm gonna do 0 words on you. Do you get petty with it? Do you get petty and be like, we ain't texting no more? How about that? That's how we're gonna play this game. That's the game we're gonna play. You want to 1 word me? I'm gonna no word you. Yeah. So quick topic, nothing serious, but yeah, does that bother you, or is it okay? You just don't care. Don't really get into texting wars, texting explanations. Need to know why they doing it. But I think, I'm not going to say many of you here on the channel, but I think a lot of people in the world, I think people either get petty or get offended by it. I know I don't like it. I don't get offended, but I don't like it. And I will drop down to minimal words as well. I will do that. I don't call it petty. I'm just matching your energy. If I'm sitting over here being super talkative because I'm a communicator and you have very little to say, you know what they say, when you can't beat them, join them. Well, I'm going to join you on 1-2 words. So I just match their energy. I don't think it's petty. But petty can be certain different little things. You just stop talking altogether, because that's not matching energy. They at least responding. You just stop. That's petty. Oh, they saying K, okay, and you start sending thumbs up. Like, I'm just going to try to find something yeah. I don't know. That was a silly one I wanted to throw in this topic about IJK and JK. Because in a lot of cases, people do that and they're lying. I wish they would just say that. IJL. I'm just lying. I know you are. Because my energy already read it. My intuition already told me. But yeah, not a serious topic. Something real quick. I like to do some short videos, some silly videos, some non-meaningful videos on top of my deep, longer ones and my mental health ones. So yeah, that's that on that. And I think that's what I'm going to hop into next, a mental health topic. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned. Keep watching. If you got any comments or questions, drop them down below. Share the video. Like the video. I appreciate you all. See you next time.